In a surprise announcement, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak of Britain called for a snap general election to be held on July 4th, throwing the fate of his embattled Conservative Party into the hands of a restless British public. The election, coming after 14 years of Conservative government, it's said to be a referendum on the party that has weathered significant turmoil, including the chaos of Brexit, the coronavirus pandemic, and the severe cost of living crisis. Sunak announced a rain-spattered lectern in front of 10 Downing Street, stating, "Now is the moment for Britain to choose its future. You must choose in this election who has that plan." This marks the beginning of 6 weeks of intense campaigning, with the Conservative Party facing what many describe as an uphill battle. Political analysts, opposition leaders, and even members of Sunak's party agree that the electoral challenge he faces is monumental. Matthew Goodwin, a professor of politics at the University of Kent, noted, "The Conservatives are facing a kind of extinction-level event. They look like they are going to suffer an even bigger defeat than they did to Tony Blair in 1997. For over a year and a half, the opposition Labour Party has been ahead in most polls by double digits. The Conservatives, who have discarded 4 prime ministers in 8 years, appear beleaguered by internal feuds and a series of scandals. Sunak, however, is banking on recent glimmers of economic growth and the lowest inflation rate in 3 years to help his party cling to power. The opposition, led by Labour's Keir Starmer, has its own vision for the country. Starmer, a former government prosecutor, has worked to overhaul Labour, moving it more towards the centre and shedding the legacy of his left-wing predecessor, Jeremy Corbyn. Responding to Sunak's announcement, Starmer told voters, "Together, we can stop the chaos, we can turn the page, and we can start to rebuild Britain." As the election campaign heats up, the eyes of the nation and the world will be on Britain, watching to see who will lead the country through these turbulent times. With the stakes higher than ever, the next few weeks will be critical in determining the future direction of the United Kingdom.
But this hard-won economic stability was only ever meant to be the beginning, and that's why I've called the election, so that we can decide whether we want to build on the progress that we've made or risk going back to square one with no plan and no certainty. Now, I believe that our plan and the bold actions that we're prepared to take will deliver a secure future for you, your family, and our United Kingdom.